Hey guys, Jean-Claude. We are down to 3 decks left in this box. Let's go with the center one. Yeah. Alright, if you guys saw yesterday's video, oh my lord is that deck incredible. Wow, I cannot believe it. We had incredible Brobnar, we had incredible Mars. The disc kind of helped out both houses do the little tricks they were trying to accomplish. Combos all over the place. Absolutely insane. I got to play it a couple times. Whew, gonna have to do a deck review on that one. See what this one has. Brobnar, Sanctum, Untamed. Okay. The Devilish Misanthrope. Okay. Oh, wait, let's look at the Archon here real quick. Okay, so he's got like, let's see, is his head down here? And this is just something floating above? We'll call it his crown. There you go. Lightning shooting off of him. Alright, what is this deck going to bring to us this time? We haven't seen too much Untamed yet. I think we've only opened one deck and it went to a patron, so that's probably why I don't remember the Untamed. We have opened, man, I feel like Brobnar is almost in every single deck. That's crazy. And as far as like Sanctum's concerned, I think we had it in the beginning decks. I don't know if we've seen it for a little bit, but Sanctum has been pretty good so far this set. We're going to start off with, probably my favorite Untamed card. It's Punctuated Equilibrium. Each player discards their hand, then refills their hand as if it were the end of their turn. So many good things you can do with that. Curiosity. Amber in every plate. Destroy each scientist creature. Okay, we don't have logos, so that's a positive. Oh! Every time I get double rares, they are just awful. Okay. Niffle Grounds, it's an artifact. Amber in every play it. Action, choose a creature. For the remainder of the turn, that creature loses taunt and elusive. Flaxia, 4 power, gain 2 if you control more creatures than your opponent. Very nice. Oh, 2 of those. Never had 2 in a deck. Song of Spring, Amber in every plate. Shuffle any number of friendly Untamed creatures from your hand, discard pile, or battle line back into your deck. Okay, that's pretty good with the 2 Flaxias. Save the pack. Destroy each damaged creature. Gain a chain. Looking for combos with that. Regrowth, Amber in every plate, return a creature from your discard pile to your hand. Also good with Flaxias. Marmo Swarm, 2 power, gets +1 power for each Amber in your pool. Duskwitch, 1 power Omega, elusive. Your creature's interplay ready. I hear a lot of mixed opinions on this card. I've personally not played with it yet, so maybe I'll get to play with this later on today, and I will be able to form my own opinion. Darna, 2 power, play, gain 1 Amber for each damaged friendly creature. Reap, heal 2 damage from a friendly creature. Pretty cool. Now we're on to Sanctum, Radiant Truth, 1 Amber at every plate, stun each enemy creature not on a flank. Equalize, Amber at every plate, redistribute Amber on friendly creatures among friendly creatures, then redistribute Amber on enemy creatures among enemy creatures. Still looking for a great use for that card. Barrister Joya, 5 power, 1 armor, enemy creatures cannot reap. Enemy creatures cannot reap, are you kidding me right now? Oh my lord. Wow. Okay, that is an incredible card. I love that it's huge, 5 power, 1 armor. Like, this might be the best affecting your opponent's creature's reap card I've seen so far. I would love to see, like, 2 of those. Baron Mengevin, 6 power, 1 armor. After you discard a Sanctum card from your hand, he captures 1 Amber. That's a pretty interesting effect as well. Smite. Ready and fight with a friendly creature. Deal 2 damage to the attacked creature's neighbors. That's a pretty good card. Sir Meros, 4 power, 2 armor. After an opponent gains Amber by reaping, Sir Meros captures it. Okay, I like that. And 2 of those. Maruk the Marked, 5 power, 1 armor. When he prevents damage with his armor, capture 1 Amber for each damage prevented. Pretty good. So we have Sir Meros doing that. We have this that prevents them from getting Amber until this guy dies. So this is pretty good. I like the Sanctum in here. Healing Blast, Amber in every plate, fully heal a creature. If you healed 4 more damage this way, gain 2 Amber. Love that card. Hallowed Shield, it's an artifact. Action, choose a creature. For the remainder of the turn, the chosen creature cannot be dealt damage. Really good. Blinding Light, Amber at every plate, choose a house, stun each creature of that house. Oh, my favorite Sanctum creature so far. Lion Botrom, 4 power, 1 armor, deploy. Each of his neighbors gets +2 power. That's really good to protect Joya, right? Make Joya as big as you can. Prevent your opponent from killing her easily. Yeah, that's awesome. I like that. Now we're on to Brobnar, it's Phoenix Heart. This creature gains destroyed. Return this creature to its owner's hand and deal 3 damage to each creature in play. Oh, okay. Another card that goes pretty well with Joya. I like that. Smith, 1 Amber at every plate. Gain 2 Amber if you control more creatures than your opponent. I've always been a big fan of Smith. Little Rapscal, 2 power, elusive. Creatures must fight when used if able. Okay, that's another thing kind of affects your opponent's reaping, so that's nice. Flame Wake Shaman, 4 power, play, deal 2 damage to a creature. Pound, 1 amber, deal 2 damage to a creature with a 1 damage splash. Oh, 2 of those, okay, I like that. Into the Fray, play. For the remainder of the turn, a friendly Brobnar creature gains fight. Ready this creature. I guess we need a really big creature so we can take advantage of this, or a really cool fight effect. Oh, and there's 2 of them. So far, there's nothing I want to use with Into the Fray, and we have 2 of them. Please give me something good. Grok, 5 power, fight. Your opponent loses 1 amber. Okay, so if your opponent has a lot of elusive creatures, at least with Into the Fray, we can fight several times, make them lose some amber each time. That's not too bad. Ganger Chieftain, 5 power. You may ready and fight with a neighboring creature. Excellent. Give us Drummer Knots. Oh, look at that, right next to each other. You know, it's really crazy to me now that I've got to play with this a couple times that they made both of these card commons. Like, I know it can be beaten, but it's just so good. It really is a very powerful combo. And for them to be in the common slots, meaning that there's some decks that are going to have multiples of each one of these cards, it's just really insane to me that they allowed that. You might disagree with me on this one, but I almost think that Drummer Knot should have been a rare. That way it was less likely to pop up together. That way those decks aren't as common, because I think those decks being common could be a problem. But yeah, very nice. Give me 2 Drummer Knot, shall we? No, last card is Brammo. Another good card to combo with Drummer Knot. 4 power, 1 armor. Play, deal 2 damage to each enemy flank creature. Okay, this deck, well, obviously is not as good as yesterday's deck, but what could compare to that? It does have a little bit of good combos, though. You love seeing this. We like the Flame Wake Shaman. Where are you? Okay, that's also good to have with these cards. Into the Fray, I mean, I guess in a weird way it can allow us to... No, it doesn't. Into the Fray is not so great in this deck. We only had... Let's do what we normally do. Let's put the amber up. Need to see what we're really looking at here. I really hate the way that the creatures are separated. It just adds a little bit of time to evaluate a deck. Let's see, this is amber as well. I mean, it's not like it's that bad, but I guess I'm just looking for something to complain about. But not really. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's 5, 7, 8. Might even be able to get more Flaxy, but still 8, 9. I'm hoping to get at least 1 off this, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's a pretty reliable 17, 18, 19, huh? A little bit more amber than I was expecting, so that's not too bad. It's a good number. And let's see here. Now, as far as creatures, let's take a good look at those. Let's see. I feel like, I mean, it does have a little bit of combos, but it has combos that are really common. A lot of decks are going to have them. It's not... Well, thank God, actually, for the Sanctum. The Sanctum is actually going to take it up. We have a decent amount of amber, and then we have good amber control thanks to Sanctum. Joya is going to take care of that. Baron can help. Sir Meros is helping a little bit. Maruk does as well. Let's see here. I think that's all of our... Well, and then Grok, possibly, depending on what happens with Into the Fray. That could be pretty good. So as far as amber control is concerned, let me just double check there wasn't any more. Because I wasn't initially looking for it. No, okay, I didn't think so. So you got maybe 1, 2, it could be 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 is a good respectable number as far as like actual being able to maybe stop a little bit. It's not going to be able to help against Ambush decks because of the nature of these cards, but it's still pretty nice. Duskwitch, I'm really interested to see what this card does. I feel like it just dies a lot, right? I mean, there's so many cards right now in the set that just do 1 damage to enemy creatures. Like, you see a lot of them in Shadows, you see them in Untamed. Even Pound and Brobnar, which we have in here, would also do it to him. I mean, there's just so many little effects to take care of this guy. So, and I'm not even sure if there's a lot we could do with having our creatures interplay ready, other than just reap with them. Or, you know, obviously fight for some sort of control. It doesn't help too much overall in this particular deck. It has good amber in here. It has decent creatures, decent control, but it just isn't as powerful as what I'd seen last time. And Punctuated Equilibrium is really good too, because it at least helps you push through your deck a little bit quicker. It's a shame if you have both these in your hand, though. A lot of times I feel like I'm just going to discard the Duskwitch just to get further in and maybe play some more Untamed cards. Yeah, this deck overall, man, I mean, it has the combos, but I feel like those are really common in Age of Ascension. It has great effects, but it looks like kind of an average deck compared to what I've seen so far for this set. So as far as the ratings concerned, I'm still quite not ready to give them ratings. But if I had to give it one, just limited knowledge here, I said it's around average deck, so I would say it's around a C or so. It's always much harder to open these decks after you come off an incredible deck, because you're just hoping to see that again. I'm sure some of you have been in the same boat as me. You open that deck and you're just itching for the next one. You go, ah, man, it's just an average deck. Kind of just knocks it down a little bit. Alright guys, well thank you very much for watching my videos, and I will see you next time.